In my last video about male privilege, a lot of men got big mad and defensive, and instead of listening, they decided to respond with, but actually there's female privilege. No, there's not. It's not a real thing. Let's talk about that. All of these toxic skid marks have the same 3 talking points. Let's just dive into those. First, we have the draft. The draft's not a thing anymore, dude, but when it was just men making men go to war because they thought women weren't strong enough to fight in wars. That's not privilege, that's misogyny. It's basically proof that toxic masculinity harms everyone. Next, we have the court system. The court system does not benefit women, especially in family court. If the man actually shows up and does what the court asks and follows the rules, and as a lawyer, he will get equal treatment. But men don't do that. They throw little tantrums and get mad and don't follow the rules, and they lose custody. And then there are the men who think that they're providers and protectors, which is not a real thing, guys. These men will expect their spouse to handle the domestic labor, including watching the children, and then be surprised and cry about it when the judge won't give them 50-50 custody. Why would the judge give you that? You didn't have it when you were fucking married. And finally, men like to say, well, women get free things, which is essentially pretty privilege, and that's not a real thing either because there's always strings attached. That's what men don't seem to understand. Male privilege does not come with strings attached. But what you consider to be female privilege or pretty privilege always has strings attached. Those free things always come with strings attached to the same creepy, weird skid marks that are leaving the nasty comments. When you treat a woman like a child by giving her gifts, or if you treat her like a trophy, that's misogyny in action. You don't think that she's capable of being an equal person. So that's not privilege, that's punishment. I hope you learned something.
And this is Bacon.